Now wizards, let's continue to look at the surface of the earth. We live on the surface of the earth. The surface of the earth is made of rock and soil. The earth is a rocky ball. We live on the surface of this ball. The surface of the earth is called the crust. The crust is a hard, rocky layer that is everywhere around the earth. The oceans are huge areas of the earth's surface that are covered in water. The oceans are lower than the continents. They are like huge basins that have filled up with water. If we could drain the oceans, we would see that the crust goes underneath them. The earth's crust is made of rock. We have dug deep mines into the crust. We have drilled for oil under the sea. Whenever we dig or drill, there is a rock. In some places, the rock is covered by water, and in some by soil. However, underneath the soil and water, there is always a rock. Now, looking at soil, air, water, and sunlight supports life on Earth. Life on Earth depends on soil, air, water, and sunlight to survive. Now, plants need soil, air, water, and sunlight. Plants able to make their own food using nutrients and water in the soil. Carbon dioxide from the air and sunlight cannot, and without the food they make, plants would not be able to survive and grow. Plants also need soil to anchor their roots in the ground. Now let's also look at animals need soil, air, water, and sunlight. Animals need to breathe in oxygen from the air and drink water to stay alive. They get the energy they need for their life processes from the food they eat. This energy passes up the food chain from plants. All animals depend on plants for food. This means that animals also depend on the soil, air, water, and sunlight that plants use to make food. Now wizards, where does soil come from? Soil comes from rocks. The land is made up of rocks, subsoil, and topsoil. The land is made mainly of rocks. However, in most places, soil covers the rocks. Soil forms layers. In the figure above, you can see two layers of soil. The top layer of soil is called topsoil. The topsoil is dark in color. It has the remains of dead plants and animals in it. When a plant or animal dies, it decomposes. This means that its body breaks down into smaller parts it is made of or decomposes.